All right, question number 12. We want to use long division. However, I'm going to use synthetic. It takes a little bit less time, so you can use any method that you prefer. Long or synthetic. Sometimes we have to use long. Sometimes synthetic is going to be better, so I'm going to do synthetic in this example. So we're dividing by x minus 7. Remember, you take that x minus 7, set it equal to 0, solve for x. You would add 7, and we get x equals 7. So 7 is going to be our little box number. And then we look at our polynomial. So we have x to the third. That's my biggest degree. So I need to count from 3 all the way to 0. So I need x squared, single x, and then no x term. Let's say x to the 0. I'll say 1, 0. So this just means 1. We won't have a x variable at all, just a number. So we have an x to the third. The number in front of that is 1. We do not have an x to the second, so I put a 0 as a placeholder. We do not have a single x, so I put a 0 as a placeholder, and then my number at the back is negative 343. All right, you draw a line, skip some space, bring the first term straight down, and then we'll multiply 7 times 1 is 7. Add that. That would just give us 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Add, and that just gives us 49. 7 times 49 is 343. Combine these, negative and positive will cancel out and end up with 0. So this goes in evenly, no remainder, which is always nice. We're going to write the resulting polynomial. So these are just the coefficients. So we started with x to the third. We dropped the degree by 1 because I'm really dividing by the x minus 7, if you recall from the very beginning. This is what I started with. This is just a method that uses the numbers only. So I'm going to drop this degree by 1 because of that x, and I'm going to start with x squared. So this is 1 x squared. Since it's positive plus 7x, just count down in order. And then since that's positive, plus 49. So this is the resulting polynomial. All right, with 13, we're going to do the same thing. Again, it says long, but we're going to do synthetic. I will do one with long eventually, but we'll see. 13. 2d to the third. And we're dividing by d plus 2. All right, so if we solve for d on the bottom, this will give us a negative 2. So that's going to be my box number. 3, 2, 1, 0, not missing any terms. So I'm going to bring down the coefficients of 2, 6, 6, and 4. Skip some space, draw a line, bring the first term straight down. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Combine, and that will give us a positive 2. Negative 2 times positive 2 again, negative 4, combine, and that will give us a positive 2. Negative 2 times positive 2, negative 4, combine, and we get 0. We want to write the resulting polynomial. So remember we had d to the third, drop that degree by 1, so we're going to have 2d squared plus 2d plus 2.